Hi everyone and welcome to Tozan Eats. Well, it's autumn in Japan, and autumn is synonymous with a tasty autumn fruit, persimmons. Today I'm going to talk about the best way to eat persimmons, and that is dried persimmons. In Japan, there are two main varieties of persimmons, Anpogaki, and they're the most common one in supermarkets, and they're usually eaten fresh. The Hoshigaki, or astringent persimmons, are usually eaten dried, as in Hoshigaki, or half-dried, as in Anpogaki. Hoshigaki are commonly seen hanging out to dry from the eaves of houses in the countryside during the autumn. You can actually dry persimmons at your house, but the most important thing is you got to use the correct type of persimmon. You got to use the Hoshigaki. Shibui in Japanese is astringent or kind of sour, and these types of persimmons work best when dried. All of the sweetness of the persimmon comes out. There are two types of dried persimmons in Japan. There's the Hoshigaki, which are the completely dried persimmons, which take the longest to dry and are most expensive. And there are what is called Anpogaki, which are kind of half-dried, half-fresh persimmons. So today I brought along a package of some Anpogaki, a wonderful treat that you can eat during this season when you're on a hike. It's refreshing and tasty. You can buy them at the supermarket or any Michi no Eki or other places usually during this season. These Anpogaki are from Wakayama Prefecture, and today I'm going to taste test these. These things can be quite sticky when you're on the mountains, so I recommend bringing a plate and the most important thing when you're eating these things on the mountain is not to drop them like I just did. I'll put that one aside. That's why I've got three here. I've got one for myself, and I've got one for my filmer behind the scenes. Don't drop that. Now these, according to the package, are seedless. So persimmons have the seed. Let's try these out and see what they're like. I taste persimmon. They are quite juicy inside. It's a good balance. It's a little bit tart, but a right amount of sweetness as well. So these are not as fully dried as the Hoshigaki, which are dried for a couple of months. These are just dried, I believe, for a couple of weeks. So they're in the process of being fully dried. Now, the Hoshigaki are really, really, really sweet. Almost unbearably sweet, but these have a nice balance. One word of warning, these are packed with fiber. So it could help stimulate a bowel movement. So if you're on the mountains really, really far from a toilet, you do need to take care. So there you have it. This is a quite filling and pleasurable snack to have on the mountains. I will say that this package had 3 inside. 3 is actually a little bit much. I think next time when I bring these to the mountains, I'll put these in a separate container. I'll kind of divide these, and I can make these last for 3 different hikes. Well, that's it for the latest edition of Tozan Eats. As usual, when you're in the mountains of Japan, safe hiking and safe eating. Thanks for watching.